Good morning, good morning, everybody. Today I am going to explain the topic the human eye and the colorful world. So the human eye is the most valuable and sensitive sense organ to us. When we close our eyes, we can identify objects to some extent by their smell, by our touch, or by smell, or by touch, or the sound they make. But it is impossible to identify the colors of the objects. Hence the human eye that we have enables us to see the colorful world around us. The human eye is like a camera. Its lens system forms the image on the screen called retina, that is on the back surface of the eye, and light enters the eye through a thin membrane called the cornea, and the most of the refraction of the light that enters happens on the outer part of the cornea. Then there is iris. It is a colorful part in the eye, and its color can be black, brown, green, etc., and it regulates the size of the pupil that is in the middle, and iris holds the pupil in the center. So the cornea forms a transparent bulge on the front side of the eyeball. The eyeball is spherical in shape with a diameter of about 2.3 centimeter, and the light, most of the refraction of the light happens on the outer part of the cornea, and there is pupil. The pupil, through the pupil the light rays enters the eye. Then there is the eye lens. The function of eye lens is just to merely adjust the focal length so that we can see the objects. It is regulated by the ciliary muscles. When the ciliary muscles contract, then the lens becomes thin, and the lens becomes thin, and the
what will be focal length?
The focal length will get decreased when ciliary
हो जाएगा जब लेंस का साइज बड़ा हो गया, तीन हो गया तो बड़ा हो गया ना, तो ज्यादा वो कन्वर्ट करेगा, दूर कन्वर्ट करेगा.
I told when the ciliary muscles contract, then lens becomes thick. The lens becomes thick. Then the focal length will decrease. So then it helps us to see the nearby objects. And when the ciliary muscles relax, then the eye lens becomes thin, and the focal length increases, which helps us to see the distant objects. Then there is sclera. It is a white ball-like structure, transparent ball-like structure that protects the outer surface of the eye. And then there is retina. It is the screen at the back of the eye that forms the image. We should remember that the eye lens is a convex lens, crystalline convex lens, and it forms an inverted, real and inverted image on the retina. Then we have the optic nerve. The image that is formed on the retina is transferred through the optic nerve to the brain, which helps us to perceive the object as it is. And the optic nerve is a part of the nerve tissue, so that's why it transfers the signals to the brain, which helps us to identify the object that we see. Then we have the aqueous humor. Aqueous humor is a fluid which fills the front part of the eye, and vitreous humor fills the middle part of the eye and gives shape to the eyeball. Then we have the those are the ciliary muscles. Ciliary muscles hold the lens at the center, and the shape of the eye lens depends on the ciliary muscles. Thank you.
Very good, very good.